Welcome, Umbra Legio, part 4 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Veritas and Fortitudo, I believe. The French ambition. Fucking hell. I don't like living, having a house to myself for these 2 weeks. It's only the second day I've had to do washing, so I fucking ran all the way upstairs and that. Ah, stupid. What's this 2 for? Orleans. Orleans is a once, we'll just proceed as planned. No need quickening the expansion if they're so small. So, well, we've got 200. I'm probably going to go for this next. An extra national extra manpower. When my words don't fail me. Seriously, having 7,000 men there is just annoying me. OCD hurts. It really does. I really don't like it. No, fuck it. I didn't click on the army. I said make... Okay, I didn't even click anywhere near the army. There we go. I mean, if you're gonna at least do it, put it in the right fucking spot, game. So, I believe we have a reason to fight you. No, we're making one. We'll go stand here. I believe this can hold my army. Yeah, it can. We'll obviously have to wait for the extra unit of cavalry. But other than that, we're going to need to strike quite quickly against these bastards. Because taking out Brittany completely, or at least... Oh, and Julia will accelerate the integration there. Because in my opinion, these guys need to be annexed as quick as possible. Mostly because, well, they're very strong. Like I would say Burgundy would need to be one of the first, but they're a bit too big for me to take in instantly. And some people have already got one idea. But then again, that's up to them. My computer seems to be running a lot better today. Oh, we're on free speed. Ever since I moved my computer into the front room, I think it's I know it's probably louder because you can hear it because it's on top of the desk. But I feel like it's probably better for, like, because it's not sat under a desk, like, in a confined space, probably getting very warm, and, like, all the fans not being able to push the, like, pushing the heat out, but it just coming straight back right in because it's so near. I'd say it's very useful. My cavalry is now here, or at least now recruited. Create a lot of vassals, but obviously I won't because, well, that's just stupid. My cores will always last here, so no matter what, when I integrate them, they'll be much better. Right, I want to declare war. Who are your allies? Luxembourg. Luxembourg is allied with a range of people. Castile will join. I'll deal with Dolphin later. It's only 4,000 men. If anything, I really want to gain some land as well. Well, I don't want to actually annex them, if you know what I mean. I'm going to try and get these sieges as quick as possible. Fuck my trade navy. Go home at war. Put them to go home at war, so that means they'll stay trading, but they'll just, like, go home at war, obviously. The quicker we end this war, the quicker we can, well, take what I want. I don't know if this is going to be... Well, I'm going to decide now. A French vassal, they'll be a bit too big and it will piss everyone off to newfound heights. Making them give me the trade power is already a good idea. And getting get rid of Luxembourg, because that's 40. We need to work around the 40% like then. Oh, they went to deal with Luxembourg. I'm going to say, if you're not going to go deal with them, just do as you're told. Oh, Castile's helping. Castile is actually helping. So 10 more years and we can integrate Navarra. Honestly, I'd probably rather keep them as out, because taking them in, we're probably not going to have any good situations around that. Oh yeah, and I can only have 2 rivals, Aragon and England. Rats in the granary. Eradicate the bastards. And we've got 2 rebels down there in our my territory that's meant to like me purely because it's mine. But because we're excommunicated, because the Pope's a cunt, there's nothing we can do about it. And I don't believe our relations can go any higher. No. So we're just going to have to put up with being excommunicated until I believe I die, or this character dies. We've got no legal heir, which means the Capet family will be gone and the Bourgogne family will be in. Or Bourgogne, or I don't know how to say honestly. But the sieges up here are going pretty slowly. Ah, Castile is in command there. I'm going to need Castile not to be in command there. So I'm going to have to split sieges there and just hope for the best. My rebels are doing a good job of sieging me up. No 2,000 there. These two, no, one's peasant and one's nationalist, so they won't help each other. Or at least they shouldn't, so sending these guys off to go to kill them is a good idea. There's oh yeah, there's blockades. British Navy is in incapacitated, so I'm gonna merge my navies for now to keep this navy out of trouble when we're at war. We're going to try and complete blockade them, or at least... No, they let the navy out. Well done, game. And there's another revolt, and that is a Octane Patriot. So they're all different rebels. My favourite types of rebels, when they're all not rooted, like, not friends with each other. Makes my job easier. Much easier, definitely. Definitely much easier. It shouldn't be too long until these two northern provinces are fallen. Alright, you've defeated those rebels as well. Now these nationalists... Fuck's sake. Oh, I don't like nationalists. Go relieve those guys up there in the north. Oh no, they're going to... do a wise call. Make a wise call, I suppose. Well, you're not getting that land, so I'm going to have to go deal with you in a minute. The Pope owns this. Probably why he put myself as there. Oh, we've got military genius as well. That's good. This battle's not going in our favour at all. Huh. Oh no, we won. Definitely one of those battles where it didn't look like we were going to win. Send that down to the rest of my actual army. Well, as I slowly siege this last province, which is completely... And so we're going to go back to trading. Why not? That's how we make our money. Oh, very, very near Tech 2 for admin. It's good. Don't know why I didn't just throw them all on, because the more the merrier, I suppose, in a siege. Oh crap, we destroyed Luxembourg, which means we can get a different piece with them. Transfer trade power. Return Metz to them. None of those alliances are, like, threatening to anyone. And 48 gold. Thank you for doing business. Oh, it counts as a... receiving trade counts as a diplomatic relation. Well, that's a problem, I suppose. You need to like me maximum. Like me the most you can, damn it. Same goes with you. Like me the most you can. That siege should be over soon. Like I said, that siege should be over soon. I could take all... Dude, fuck off back to Ile-de-France and then I'll try and make peace, because you're just in my way. See? In my fucking way. I could take all of that, and they wouldn't... only England and Flanders would be really pissed off. Everyone else, moderately pissed off. Honestly, it's not something I would ever do. Oh my god, will you people move your armies? All I really wanted the most was that, to be honest. And that's what I'm going to go for. It's not too much expensive to make cores. Get my men back over there. Well, we're going to have a few years of people being very angry at us. But if we look, it's going down at +7 a year. So it's going down really quickly. Shouldn't be too long until that's the right stage to completely annex them, hopefully. Oh, a 2-3-2. He's a capet. Nowhere near as good as his dad, but he'll do. The Zoroastrian face still here. Satrapy. What's this? Oh, that thing here. We'll pay the twats off, but Persia's Persians, the Persian satrap empire. Wow. I like how they get their own empire type. England is, well, being England. That's really the only way to describe what they're doing. They're being England. Two more infantry for this army to keep up with like the times, making it strong enough. Luxembourg's going to get kicked out of power soon, and Bohemia looks like it's going to go into power. Not very fond about that, but not really any of my business. So we now have an extra 10% manpower. It's not that much, of course, but it's good enough. Could start and build some armories, sorry, in the north. They cost how much? 6-7 gold is it per one? Let's God damn it. We'll build a couple. Spend all our money, I mean, pretty much. When I say I'll spend I'll buy a couple. The world's turning out very different. Doesn't look like Byzantium has really, or Basilia Romanian has really grown. Right, we've got 9,000 men over here, and that's our limit of men. So that's good. Money-wise, the advisors are going to are cutting into our income, but no, I can't really help it. You know what, I'll kick him out for now. The money's welcome. And the second tier gets kicked out when we get 2 quite big revolts. So that's, well, not quite big, but 2 revolts. Oh, right, no, so you can just go back up there because this army can deal with both at once. So that wasn't too hard. Well, that's good. Let's just continue with the nothingness as our relations hopefully are improving. Yeah, they're improving pretty quickly. They desire a lot of provinces. Apparently they desire all of my provinces. What dicks? My vassal, which is at integration stage 2. You're at stage 3. I want you to be at stage 5. Or whatever stage it is to vassalize you. I don't know. I just want you to be there so I can. There's another good person to think there, and yay! We now have a new idea. Now, honestly, I have no idea what's good. So I'm probably going to have a little look at these. Gets rid of discipline. You can't really get rid of discipline. Offense gives you discipline eventually. I think offensive is going to be the way to go at the moment. So, well, no, that's 2 military ideas then. We don't want 2 army ideas, so I should probably look into somewhere else. Seriously, it really is kind of hard to figure out what you want. And there's Zach telling me about... Oh, does he really have to keep messaging? I think we're going to go for government for now. Purely because I think they'll be useful in the future. Suppose we'll do this. I'll read that in a second. So, political government reform. In order to successfully manage a large empire, we need to develop our provincial governments. We can only do so when we have excess national administrative capacity. At first, we can only make small changes, but as the power of the aristocrats wanes, we can invest more in the local power administration, governors, and bureaucrats. This is a cost, of course, and may upset vested interests. I hope that was a good idea, I don't know. I'm guessing it probably was, seeing as why it popped up. So let's get back to what we were doing. Shouldn't be too much longer now until we can get this trade company's tech. And that's now considered a part core of our nation, which is good. Brittany's probably less pissed off now. No, not as... They're less pissed off. They're not as pissed off as they were once. A smaller army over here is engaged. Yep, that was a victory. Good. Our income is pretty small at the moment, but it'll hopefully get bigger soon. To say how rich our vassals are, we're not getting too much from them. Or how many vassals we have. Unhappiness among the artisans. Conflict and protests over taxes, corporations, trade and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle this situation carefully. I will go into debt just to keep that from happening. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Probably going to need a lot more light ships at this rate, though. But unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to end it off here. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Legionnaires, stay proud to Shadow Legion.